think some of you have heard about students. We are a private university. We started in 1882. And this is actually our 35th anniversary. And we established our Waseda Vision 150 program, which is kind of a long-term plan of our university reform. We are going to celebrate our 150th anniversary in 2032, and this is the program for our long-term plan to be accomplished by the end of 2032, which is we are going to celebrate 150th anniversary. 2032.
Our institute is very young. It is 14 years.
14, 1-4. Okay.
Yeah, teenager.
And the next slide is Waseda Goals Global Initiative. The Ministry of Education started a special program for a university. They give funds and the budgets for the university to be more globalized. And we are selected one of the top global universities. The ministry selected 13 universities as a leading global university. We are one of the 13 universities. In terms of globalization. The ranking, for example, say in the latest university, world university ranking, we are ranked as 203. 203.
203.
203.
In the world.
In the world, yes. Let me just give some examples of our targets for 2023. We take a look at this slide. Now we have about 4,400 international students, non-Japanese students studying for in this campus. And our target is to increase the number of international students up to 9,000. Excuse me. We are going to increase the number of international students up to more than 9,000 students by the end of 2023. 2023 is the target end of the year, which the Ministry of Education set in top global university programs. And so we increase the number, we almost double the number of international students by the end of 2023. And also we are going to send our students to go abroad. We are now sending about 2,400 students to study abroad. And we set the goal to send all the students once they are in their university life. We are going to send all the students to go abroad.
Around the world.
Yes, to our partner universities, or including a long-term or short-term programs for study abroad. Here is the transition of the number of international students. As you can see, we are increasing the number of international students by gradually from year to year. And the latest number is 5,400 students, international students, non-Japanese students studying in our university. From the top 10 countries and regions, it is natural that we invite more students from, most of the international students come from China or Korea, in East Asian countries. In Thailand, students from Thailand, it's about 100 students studying now, which is 6th largest students nationalities inside is what's the student studying abroad. The current number, the latest number is 4,000, almost about 4,000 students studying abroad. And most of the students want to go to study at the US universities. The US is always the most popular the country, the destination for students. And also we are trying to build a lot of double degree programs with top partner universities in Asian countries. As you can see, Peking University is the top university in China. And also Korea University is one of the oldest partner universities in Korea. And we have double degree programs with Fudan, Shanghai Jiaotong University, National Taiwan University, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and others top universities in Asian and US countries. This is a very, very interesting international education.
How about Thai student? 105?
108.
Does come from collaboration with university or private?
Some of them come from our partner universities for short-term programs, such as 1 year special program. We are studying especially Japanese language. And also most of them come self-finance students. They come to us universities to seek for degrees. And most type of studying.
What's the most popular subjects for foreign students in general?
In general, well, it's very hard to say.
Technology, science, or
Asian countries, students from Asian countries are always likely to take science and engineering or business administration. Asian students are likely to take those courses.
Which subject is the most popular in Barcelona?
We are offering 7. We are offering English degree programs.
English degree programs.
Yeah, the students don't have to take any Japanese language requirements. If they don't speak any Japanese, they can start for degrees. And the 7
courses,
because all courses are taught in English. No Japanese.
It's conducted in
all subjects are conducted in English. In 7 undergraduate schools. And those are very popular for international students.
In the brochure, you have our green color brochure, and red lines, right? No.
green.
It's an English-based undergraduate program, so that doesn't require English. Japanese.
Every time.
We have about 5,000 international students, and half of them are studying English degree programs. And half, the rest of them are studying Japanese.
The first semester is for different fields do you attend general education courses?
It depends on the school.
But do you have is your system similar to the one in the United States or English?
I think
in the United States.
You don't declare your major until sophomore or junior.
Yes.
So we have to decide our their major, right?
Yeah.
Right, students here.
Yes. Depending on our major, they have that calculation.
Or like the British system.
It's just that.
The students have to choose the one school, which school they are in. So which means they have to choose the disciplines when they enter the university.
What I mean is that you have in the university the general education courses.
Yeah, we offer kind of basic courses.
Basic courses.
I mean, freshman and junior. I mean, freshman and second year students. But it's not kind of, it's not common to all the undergraduate students. Each school offer basic education for first year, second year students by each school.
I see.
So it's kind of common. It's not a common general
But it's
education.
compulsory.
It's compulsory. It's kind of a basic curriculum.
Overall.
Well, maybe first and second year of the college.
2 years.
University, college education. Basically 2 years basic education for university students.
For the compulsory courses, can you tell us the names, the courses, the nature of the courses?
Compulsory.
Compulsory for each school.
You mean they are not the same?
They're not the same. So each school has their own compulsory subject.
Totally different.
What is the main compulsory?
Compulsory.
For
It's very
example, you have a School of Political Science and Economics, and you also have social sciences. The basic courses and general courses are the same. You have School of Political Science and Economics, and then you also have the social sciences.
okay.
Yeah. Are the basic courses of these two schools the same?
No. Therefore, different courses for their students.
Would you mind telling us the names of the courses, the general science, the general education? In my country, it's called general education, and it's like 30 units, and every university student has to take it.
This is the basic,
I see.
the fundamental.
I see.
What kind of fundamental?
Well, I don't think we have that kind of course, but one subject may be English. All students have to do English. I think that's the only one common general education for university students.
What level of English that you can accept? The English level.
Each level, the level of English is maybe the level of high school students. I mean, we don't really require any scores of any other tests.
No need like that for each program.
No. We have entrance exams for English, but we don't require scores.
And what about fundamental science and engineering? The basic courses would be totally different.
Totally. each school has their own.
ตามนั้น
How many years you study for bachelor's degree?
4 years.
How many
124 credit usually for students.
Why we ask this question because in our country we have fundamentals. All students have to take this course, but for example 30 degrees.
In all the schools are very university. Extreme subjects to all students.
Excuse me. กี่วิชาที่10 subjects that every student has to take ในมหาวิทยาลัยก็รู้
In any university in China.
in Thailand. Whether they go to Faculty of Engineering or they go to Faculty of Political Science, they will take the same 30 basic subjects. They count for 30 minutes.
ขวดต้อง45 บาทในเฟซบุ๊กขายขวดต้อง45 บาทขวดใหญ่กว่า
Can you share the classes between another university? No. The students in one university have to take the subject in that university.
You mean can they transfer?
Yeah.
They can to a
They
certain
can.
extent. They can, but to a certain extent. It's like well, I don't know much about Japanese education, but if you go to a very low-ranking university and you want to go to the highest rank, then it would be easy.
But the courses are the same. In Tokyo University, there is a degree and Ola University, the content of fundamental subjects are the same.
This is why I asked you looking at that rules. In Japan, you don't have.
Each university have their own subject. Each school, one university have their own fundamental course. Totally different.
It's like England. It's like England.
Different.
England and Australia. I graduated from Australia. So we go directly to discipline. I think it's better this way. But then the students have to know themselves, have to discover that needs before they go. Otherwise, then they get heartbroken.
In that case, students first take the entrance exam, obtain the concept, and then after that, after 2 years, 1 or 2 years, they choose their own disciplines to go.
But then it's some people criticize that it's knowledge. If the students like the subjects halfway, then they lose their time. But English would be the same for every schools.
But we offer English in each school, but the content is totally different. School of Political Science comes to offer English courses, but it's different from other schools.
But I noticed that when I come to Japan regularly during the last 5 years, before, I think Japanese people did not speak English at all. But nowadays that the Japanese speak better English. It must be a matter of policy from the government.
そうかな。I don't think so.
In the street, they speak. Nowadays, you can find some people who speak English. Even taxi driver.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Maybe coming 2020, Olympics, I don't know.
5 years back, you couldn't find any.
So in 5 years, you noticed the development.
Really?
We have more opportunities to communication with people from other countries nowadays. They have more chances to speak English with them.
So, in this book, you have 7 schools.
Yes.
And there are 7 schools in Waseda University.
And that's why it's English.
And these schools, which one is most popular for foreign students?
The number, in terms of the number of international students, the School of International Liberal
Especially for
Studies.
China, many Chinese students are interested in business. But what about Thailand?
Thailand. I mean, Thailand is when I go to study abroad fair in Bangkok, Thailand, I receive most of the questions about engineering courses or business courses. Those 2 subjects are very, very popular.
Business and engineering.
Business and engineering are very popular. Most of the questions are related to those 2
I have a friend who is Japanese university trying to send her, and now she is the director of the Japanese Technology University, and they organize for science and engineering courses. They also are training courses in Japanese language. I saw the comparative law in law school. So law school is included in the political science and economics. It's in law school. Or maybe it's only for Japanese.
Those
Law school. I saw school of law.
They don't have English course.
Oh, I see. This is only English.
I think we have 11 schools.
It's only English.
right.
Yeah.
And as for the Japanese, they are which level more?
Yeah, we have 13 undergraduate schools and 21 graduate schools. Yeah. But only 7 schools provide English-based degree program. So nobody for English-based only.
For bachelor's and master.
Yes. The one you have is for undergraduate. So the green one, the other one, on your, yes, the bottom one is for religion programs.
friend for myself.
Okay.
เป็นลิงก์จุดนั้น
มาสมัย
เรียนภาษา
คนปี
หลักเลยแล้วมีภาษาอังกฤษ
I know that WhatsApp started from 2003, 2004 about e-school. Could you tell me about what kind of e-school meanings in WhatsApp?
You were visiting e-school tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
It's a school of human sciences of e-school. And they have their own campus in Saitama.
Is the only school that conduct online courses?
They have both schools. They have both courses. One is online. The other one is the classroom courses.
Only human science?
Only human science.
Is it popular?
เป็นมนุษย์ศาสตร์มนุษย์ศาสตร์
ให้จะเปิดเยอะ
บางคนการปลูก
ๆออนไลน์ก็ยังง่ายแบบอ่านเองได้
So the courses offered at WhatsApp University, is it online?
It's only the degree that you takes the course courses, right? And you don't have to be in Japan. So if you are in town, you can still take the classes. But it's only offered in Japanese. It's not in English.
And what about the exam? They have to be here for sitting the exam.
It's a kind of requirement of e-school. They have to come together once in a year.
Just for the exam.
Just for the exam and they're most of them are exams.
Otherwise, they can attend online.
Right.
Right now, how many students use the e-school? How many students graduate from this?
The graduates.
I didn't ask that question tomorrow.
But not in engineering.
No engineering, it's only for human science.
And is it possible
อยากจะสอนครับ
to try out for Japanese
เป็นอะไรสังคมศาสตร์
It's a Islamic school.
ยังไงนะครับไม่สอน
ไม่ต้องรับวิชาให้
We
มัน
have
เองรู้
a center of Japanese science each year.
ชาปฏิบัติทำได้
We
ยาก
offer
สร้าง
one
รั
or
ก
two
ษา
courses, online courses.
ทางด้านมนุษยศาสตร์ด้านสังคมศาสตร์อ่านเองได้
And in terms of views, are they the same or they
เป็นฝ่ายสังคมนี้ใช่ไหมครับสังคมศาสตร์และมนุษยศาสตร์
Tuition fees is the same. Tuition.
มีใครจะถามไหมต้องถามก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยมารีวิวของจริง
เสียค่าเทอมแล้วคุยก็ถามเลย
เอาถามเลย
ออนไลน์เสีย
เราต้องมาเพื่อถามเยอะ
Can you move on to introduce some extension systems?
The extension center is set up for lifelong learning. They don't offer any degree courses, they only offer education for people for community or society or people for companies. The center is that organization. And the mission of the school, the center, is open to society, where it functions to university. The other mission, the other one is contributing to the society by creating opportunities for education for all people. This is the mission of the center. The center was established in 1981, and they have 3 campuses. One is in this campus. The other one is in Hacho, which is kind of a Singapore set up Tokyo. The other one is the new one is Nakano Drug School, which is 50 minutes by train from this campus. Nakano. Nagano is not Nagano, Nakano. The organization, the center has one director, one administrative director, and 2 administrative staff, and the other staff from the related companies, 14. The management committee members, 17 from each university members. And they offer, in 2016, they offer about 1,800 classes. And the total number of students are 14,000. And 68% of the students are over 60 years old. They run classes. And as you can see in the page 6, one class is 90 minutes, which is about the same as university education. And tuition fee is about, one class is 3,700. Yes. Reasonable. And the other
who is the oldest student?
Oldest?
Maybe 80 years old.
80 years
Over.
The last page is the example of the classes. As you can see, some of the classes are professors, some are guest lecturers from companies, communities, or organizations outside the university.
How do you design a curriculum or course? What kind of course? What kind of need of society? Something like that. It depends on the problem of this community or this.
例えば新しいクラスを作るとき
多分ね、それぞれの場合は問題がありますので、ね、それの問題というのは発生して、見つけて、すぐカリキュラム作って、勉強させますということです。
お一人だけですね。
英語ですよ。เขาไทยไว้ไม่เข้าใจว่าต้องใส่ I think this problem is come from the community, right?
Well,
or by the professor.
so you're asking how we decide which courses to prepare, right?
คือต้องถามเพราะว่าเราจะรู้ว่าเขาเอาโจทย์มาอย่างไร
例えば新聞とか何かこうニュースになる方っていらっしゃるんですよね。そういう方にこうスポットライトを当てることもありますけれども、あんまりその流行りに飛びつくことはしてないんですね。大学としてこういうものを提供したいっていうものをなるべく出したい。難しい。
บางทีเขาเห็นเรื่องบางเรื่องที่อยู่ในทีมเรื่องราวในสังคมเขาก็เอาเรื่องนั้นมาเป็นโจทย์แล้วมากำหนดเป็นคอร์สแล้วก็ไปสอน
ほとんどのクラスが独立しちゃってますので、これ取ってこれ取ってこれ取ってパッケージになってないんですね。すべて独立して
เขาไม่ได้เซตเป็นถาวรแต่เขาเซตถ้ามันมีอะไรก็เซตขึ้นมาแล้วจะทำ เป็นคอร์สเพื่อตอบมันก็ตอบโจทย์ให้กับสังคม
ส่วนมากเป็นช็อต
ใช่ช็อตคอร์ส
ผู้ใหญ่เรียน
ระยะสั้นดีใช่ไหมระยะสั้นมีใช่ไหมครับเป็นช็อตคอร์ส
ระยะสั้นหมดเลย
ผู้ใหญ่เรียน
one class how many hours one day so
いや、コースによりまして、1回で終わるものもあれば、最大10回。クラスによる、クラスというか中身によりますね。
ชั่วโมงกว่า
10回は2700円
かける10ですから2万7000円ですね。そうです、そうです。
เขาบอกว่าบางทีครั้งหนึ่งเนี่ยประมาณ90 นาทีแต่ไปต้องสอนประมาณสัก10 ครั้งแต่ผมถามว่า10 ครั้งที่ 2,700 เยนแล้วเขาบอกไม่ใช่ครั้งละ 2,700 เยนโยกสามารถเทียบกับที่ได้ที่สอนไม่ได้ครับ we can bring some cost to accredit to the partial degree or some degree
Don't think can.
เชิญครับเชิญถามผมถามด้วย
ต้องอาศัยท่านแปลนะระยะสั้นส่วนใหญ่เป็นแนวไหนฮะเป็นสาขาไหนวิชาอะไรความต้องการของคนญี่ปุ่นมันจะเหมือนคนไทยไหม
now how เมื่อกี้เขาตอบไปหมดแล้วแต่ว่า今現在どんなカリキュラムですか今現在ですね今例えば有名なカリキュラムは何ですか
most popular is 仏教美術 Buddhist art
Buddhist
art
ศาสนา
พุทธศาสนายังมีเลย
and history
ได้นิดหน่อยทำสักทีนี้ถึงได้นู่น
The tuition fee between online and on campus are different.
It's about the same. The tuition fees for the online school, e-school, they offer a tuition fees for 1 credit. Usually the schools on campus offer tuition fees for 1 year. Most of the students will take about 40 credit in a year. But the tuition fees are the same. Even if they take 40 credit or 20 credit, the tuition fees are the same. Online, offline courses. But in online courses, the tuition fees are different from each by the students. Some of the students will take 10 courses, 10 credit. They offer, they have to pay tuition fees for 10 credit. And some students will take 5 credit. And then they pay tuition fees for 5 credit only. But the tuition fees for 1 credit is about the same in online and offline courses.
ภาษาไทยก็ได้
มีอะไรไหมครับ
เขาใช้รูปแบบการสอนยังไงพี่ออนไลน์เขาใช้ก็ใช้วิธีการสอนถึงประสบความสำเร็จ
The extension courses are they designed in such a way that you can accumulate the
ไปถามพวกนี้
credits
extension center, you also, even though you accumulate the credit, you can transfer to the degree.
พรุ่งนี้เราจะไปดูเขาเรียนใช่ไหม
No, you can't. It's a different, completely independent system. So it doesn't count
offer
for community and the community of the people.
Is there any request from the government side or from the area side to design the cost for government? For example, for the government aside to Waseda to design some special cost for the people. You have any example of this? No?
So you are a community institute of community colleges.
でも中国からなんかやってくれみたいなのあるんですか？ない。
The
中の子は
government will ask
中身は言わないですね。
what subject community colleges should offer. That's fine, right? That's why you asked that question.
No, I mean, no, because
何も言ってこない。
maybe the purpose of education, we are mainly for the community in East,
remote areas,
in remote,
poor provinces.
really far from.
So those who come to us are those who, like the elderly people or people who already work. And they want to use their weekend to, or even, time to study. It's like a place where you can go to classes to get your associate degree. Just associate degree or short courses.
Can you transfer to the university?
Yes. But not all of them. We are fighting.
You're fighting with it?
Yeah. You see, but when you transfer, you need to transfer to the courses of which the names and the nature of the courses are the same. Otherwise, you have to study more. I think it's the same anywhere you go. But some people, I'm told by the American embassy that in America it's very popular.
Yeah, community college.
Yes. You can go to a simple community college in Seattle and then transfer your credits to Harvard. It's possible.
Right. So you are trying to establish kind of community and college.
Oh, we have already set up
You have
20 of them.
Oh,
20 among 77 provinces.
How many years the students will spend in community college in Thailand?
2 years, 3 years. Should be 2 years, but since they study simultaneously with work, so they usually spend about 3 to 4 years. 3 ปีนะโดยเฉลี่ย about 3 years for the associate degree. Or maybe 2.5.
In community college?
Yes.
I think it's about the same as Kanta in Japan.
You also have community college.
We don't call it community college. We have 2-year college. We have
Junior
junior
college.
college.
Sometimes they are called junior college.
I think it's junior college. Yeah. They used to be very, very popular, especially for women and female students. But the number of 2-year colleges is decreasing. And some of the students will, they completed the 2-year college, they usually transfer to 4-year college, 4-year university. And they spend another 2 or 3 years in university for a degree.
สี่ที่จบมาเดียวเขาลูกแล้วก็มาทำลูกก็แค่หายากันเขาเรียกนี่
I'm not sure how about Japan, but some countries or some country in Asia, we are talking about bachelorism. Bachelorism. Almost people, almost family needs a child to go to the university. How about in Japan? Is there any feeling like this?
The people, some people, they want to go to university, but they decide not to go.
No, I mean that's how about Japan society? They need all people to go to the university. Because I heard from 30 years, 40 years ago that no need to go to the university. Just only vocational education is enough to work. But world is changing. But in Japan, this change already changed or changed, but not changed.
Well, the ratio of the people, 18, for example, say 18-year-old students, most of them, half of them go to the university in Japan. And the capacity of the universities are quite large. And if they want to go to the university, they can go. And so in that case, I would say that the people, if you really want to go to the university, they can go. The trend, but I don't think vocational college is not about the same. In terms of the level of education, they are totally different. And people who really want to work for the company, they go to the university, not for the vocational school. The trend is not that. And I think it hasn't changed.
And also the funding is from the government.
Since we are a private university, most of the revenues come from the students. Most of we depend on the tuition fees from the students.
This is a private
The Waseda University is a private university.
No subsidized from the government.
Only 10% of the revenue.
10%.น่าจะมีโอเคมีคำถามอะไรไหมครับ Is there any question?
จะทำเรื่องนี้เหรอ
We need to know about each school deeply because as our education system, we are mainly to for people's remote people.
I see.
And we try to use the education system to develop our people. So that's why maybe the purpose is the opposite.
Right. Do you also have opportunities to go to other universities in Japan to go see the kind of?
Not yet.
I see.
It's the first time.
Have you heard about Open University in Japan?
How many open universities in Japan?
One big Open University in Japan, very big. They offer a lot of online courses.
Online courses.
online. I would say online. Yeah. A lot of courses are offered in television, and also they are very much famous for the online education in Japan. It's called Open University.
In Thailand, we have two open university in Thailand.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
Rambam University and Supportai University.
I see.
Do you think the online courses are as effective as the actual courses? Do you think the online courses are as efficient in learning, teaching and learning?
Yeah, especially for people from living in rural areas outside of Tokyo, it's very good for them to have a university education, even if they stay in their own country, hometown. They don't have to come to Tokyo to study.
Very small question. I just short study about the special election course from human science, but some course is maybe it's not only for online course. For example, psychosomatic medicine, biotherapy, behavior therapy. Maybe we have online course and then practice. You have it.
I think most of the courses have all students have to come at least once to the classroom to have a practice or to have discussion or exams.
Once per semester.
Right.
Okay.
It's a requirement for the accredited. We cannot complete all courses online. I think it's a regulation of the government. The government requires universities to offer offline and on-site education for all the students of online courses.
Our subject is very, very interesting. The name is like a bioethics. Bioethics. And cognitive psychology. Biosphere system.
What are you doing in Bangkok? That's what you do. So you intend to expand the market to Thailand?
We are offering Japanese courses in Bangkok. For Thai students, yeah.
You are in that very high building.
Right.
In South.
Right.
To Empire.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you attract a lot of business people
Correct.
to come and learn Japanese.
Right. Japanese language.
For Japanese, maybe you have to attend a course for 3 months. Is it enough?
3 months to acquire Japanese?
Basic Japanese.
Depends on the level, I think.
Level N5, how many months do you have this? Now we have N1, 2, 3, 5, right? Japanese language. Yes. In the past, only 4, right? I take 3 last maybe 10 years ago. Up to 20 years ago. But now 5. But N5 is the lowest. How many hours?
I have no idea.
There is a data, but I don't remember.
ระยะฟังก็แพงนะ
And ours just goes like that. I just don't really know right now.
กระบวนการในการจัดการมีอะไรไหมครับมีอะไรอีกไหมครับ
Do you offer generally like surveys on those classes at your community colleges? Your community colleges open?
No, not yet.
No.
You need to join with us.
Just ask.
We offer Chinese,
ไปดูเลย
Myanmar,
Is it popular? Myanmar?
Myanmar, yes.
very popular.
Oh, really?
I heard from Ministry of Labor. He told me that they need 200,000 Thai to work in Japan, maybe within this year, and they need Japanese languages level N5. Maybe it's a good chance for you. You can join with us to set the cost.
Yeah.
มีอะไรไหม
What is the key success factor of online learning? Key success factor of online learning.
Online education.
มีสักเส้นถามยากจังครับ
Maybe you can ask questions.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, they have the better answer.
ถามว่าไงนะอันเนี้ยเป็นยังไง
คอร์สหลักสูตรไม่กี่กับระยะสั้น
นายเขาบอกแล้วไง
บอกว่า
เท่ากัน
เมื่อกี้2,000
ต่อครั้ง
เราอาจจะถาม
นี่แหละ
Tomorrow, I really provide some material for your pieces about e-school. I will reach you, and then staff members of e-school will take you to the tour of the facility. So then they will be the professionals of answering those questions that you have. So, okay. And then if you don't have any questions now.
ก็จะไปแล้วมีอะไรไหมขอบคุณขอบคุณ
And then when you what's the percentage?
Tokyo International University.
I mean, just private universities.
The number of private universities in the state.
Compared to the government stuff.
の割合って比率
トータルの方で今
เป็นแต่ลง
More than 80% of the universities are private universities. I think 90% of the students belong to private universities. Private universities play a big role to university education.
ไม่ถึง